this is the reality here, is that these charges he faces in the classified docs case are quite serious. And you mentioned two people who have been arraigned, the former president himself, as well as Walt Nauta, who has served as his body man in the past. But let's look at a person that we have not heard much from, and that is a man by the name of Mr. D. Oliveria. This is somebody that rose up from the ranks of valet to head of maintenance at Mar-a-Lago. This is a person that has not yet been arraigned. And let's just look at where we are in the timeline of legal cases right now, or in this legal case in particular, because let's not forget, this is the second of 3 indictments for the former president. Just saying that for a second on it, I have to be honest, that feels very heavy. This is a historic moment where we're talking about multiple indictments that a former president and now private citizen is under. And those around him are now becoming central to the story. I don't think Mr. D. Oliveria ever intended to be somebody that took the fall for President Trump. He's somebody that has benefit, of course, from being in the employ of Donald Trump, as many have, from New York to Florida to even out west.
Right.
But one thing true is that there is a significant legal case being built against former President Trump and Walt Nauta, one that has actually been sort of revisited by the legal system because there has been new information. So when you look at how Trump allegedly communicated with Nauta and D. Oliveria, there was a 24-minute phone call with D. Oliveria the day following the receipt of the subpoena for the classified documents he had in his possession.
Right.
This is a situation, I encourage our audience to think about it this way. This is a situation that was amplified by our Department of Justice only because the former president himself did not want to avail the documents that the National Archives wanted from him. So it escalated into a raid simply because he did not want to comply and because he finds himself to be above the law. We see that over and over again, and that is a path that I do not believe will end anytime soon with the former president in this case or in other indictments.